Is there evidence of the existence of God? And I speak here in Catholic videos. Well, I would answer because it philosophical research in this case that the Church asked that we do. I would say that there are several ways to talk about evidence. If it's about demonstrating by pointing at the watch God is there, I do not think we can talk about evidence. I mean, we cannot experience directly, at least in this world, the apparition of God, knowing that it is God anyway. If some testify of appearance, it can not speak to everyone, but it speaks to their own experience little. But there are other ways to have evidence. By example, if I show this object called a camera remote control, and well, I can know absolutely that a human intelligence somewhere thought, and that human intelligence was manufactured. Why? Because the facts little foot, which is this remote control, necessarily a cause adapted to it, and it is clear that erosion will never produce a thing as it is. Well, it is of this kind of proof. Even if under the term seems strong, but I think it is valid because everything is made to a cause that it is adapted. It is of this kind of proof of which speaks Saint in the epistle to the Romans. The existence of the Creator says it is manifest through its creation, and I would like here to give a very simple thanks to modern science. We know that about 4.5 billion years ago appeared on Earth a first bacterium somewhere, a bacterium that we can guess because everything comes from it that it had necessarily two faculties. She knew how to feed herself because the whole world and choose to a degradation, so she had to find energy, and secondly she had to reproduce. If she had existed by chance and that she did not know how to reproduce, she would be dead. We simply know so that at one point it had to have a DNA. It means a kind of extremely complex computer program, much more complex than our current computers, since it had this computer program called DNA. Think its structure, but also its reproduction, its nutrition. And this bacterium was made of materials of the matter that one sees everywhere in the world, of the water, of the minerals, thus a whole chemistry whose properties are known properties. This simple chemistry, which one calls the mineral chemistry, it has some characteristics. It does not want to give too large molecular constructions as soon as by chance a molecule too big with too many atoms, that is to say small interchangeable parts, appears as soon as it decomposes. Obviously we can object the crystals like the diamond, and that's something else. I'm talking about lives, of which something moving, something flexible and organizing, looking good. At this non-material ivante pastor has shown that if we delete all life, he confirms a jar sterilized life will never appear everywhere, and then life comes. So if the jar is open, it eventually grow moldy. So we tried for 50 years, 60 years to bring out life by chance, and for the moment I would say everything indicates that it resists not working for two reasons. First, because the molecules not at all want to be structured with each other, it's against their nature, and secondly because we need an order so precise that if we build it, and we may need a human intelligence, sticks one by one the bases that makes this message to write a text and put them then in a membrane. In fact, very simply, looking at the story of the appearance of life is like we had a huge pile of sand that is thrown in the air billions of years, and we hope it is what materialists say, that one day this heap of his blee by chance will fall back as it should, not to form a heap, a cleat, an order that is particular, that is suitable for sand, and to form a cathedral with laces of sculptures and the whole symmetry by chance, just like that of a few billion years, and billions of deaths will get there. This is what they say, that there is no need for creative intelligence. That's what their reasoning is for now, and I would say for the moment all shows that it never works. A simple calculation of probability is to be done, but I will not insist on it since I am in videos very simple.